Nyojong and hello to all of you. Today's video is going to be a little bit festive, a fun one, and it is an experiment. I wanted to make some steam layer cakes, Christmas edition. I was hoping to make them into Christmas tree shaped, and I actually bought these silicone molds to hopefully have a pretty good success rate in making these steam layer cakes that I have envisioned in my head for quite a while so that I can make it for the holidays. So let's go ahead and start them and see how well they turn out. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to make the batter. So in a bowl, I'm going to add in some tapioca starch, some arrowroot starch, which helps it to give a little bit of structure and elasticity along with the shine. And arrowroot flour is actually pretty easy to find. Check your local grocery store or online as well. I'm also going to be adding some rice flour for structure, some sugar, salt, some warm water, and quite a lot of coconut milk. Give this a really good whisk until you see no more lumps, and the batter should look something like this. Once the batter is all mixed, at this point you can divide it and color it however you like. I'm going to save about 4 cups of this and make it pandan flavor. You could definitely use whatever you like to color and flavor the batter. I do like to use the powder ones. I also do food coloring. I also do pandan extract, so really up to you. I do like to do pandan flavoring here along with the pandan powder to give it a little bit of flavor and coloring. If you're going to be using powder, just make sure there's no lumps. You might have to put it through a sieve if you need to get rid of the lumps, and then save a little bit of the batter and color them in yellow, purple, and pink. Once they're all mixed and colored, I do like to place them into squeeze bottles. Since the silicone mold has designs on it, I just found it a lot easier to place it into squeeze bottles like this that have a really good fine tip, so that it'll be a lot easier for me to actually pipe it into the design. The rest of the batter, which will be pretty much for your layers, just color it whatever you choose. So I did red and green to make it a little bit festive. And here is the silicone mold that I'm using. You can definitely find any Christmas silicone molds online. Just make sure they're thick enough so that you have really good layers. I found that silicone molds are just going to be a lot easier for me to actually release the cake when they're all nice and cooled. So I like to place the silicone mold onto the top layer of my steamer so that I can just easily transfer it over the bottom layer of the steamer without actually ruining the design. But at this point, I'm just going to take my colored batter and just individually pipe them into the design carefully. This is probably the hardest part, honestly. If you see any air bubbles, just pop it with a toothpick. And then I'm going to allow this to steam for about 5 minutes or until it's fully set. Once it sets like this, then I'm going to go in with the first layer, which is the pandan batter layer. Again, I'm going to make this into 4 layers. So first layer is going to be pandan. Let this steam for about 5 to 8 minutes or until they're translucent like this. And then go ahead and add in the red batter. Again, I'm going to steam this for about 5 to 8 minutes until it's translucent, and then go in with the pandan batter and then the very last layer on top. At this point, I do like to steam it for about 10 minutes so that the whole cake can fully cook all the way through. And to tell if the cake is fully cooked, it should look translucent like this. I'm going to remove this and let it cool slightly before covering it in plastic wrap. I do like to cover it fully, touching the cake, and allow this to sit in the fridge for at least 2 hours before unmolding it. All right, so all of the steam cakes are pretty much cooled down and they are ready to unmold. I am super excited. They look pretty good. I think it will work. I'm pretty excited to see how they will look like. I really hope that you can actually see the design that it's on the silicone mold here. But that was quite a process. It is pretty tedious, but I hope it's worth all that time that I took to make this. I'm going to use a toothpick to release the edges from the mold, and I'm just going to carefully do my best to take out the cake out of the mold and hope that the design doesn't stick to the actual mold. Oh my gosh, look at this. This is so cool. And take a look at the sides. You can actually see the layers. Okay, everyone, it actually worked, which you saw earlier, but look at this. So cool. You can see it. This is what it looks like. And then the sides are all layered here. That's so awesome. And pretty sure each layer you can individually peel it. So let's take a look at that. Oh my gosh, look at that. That peels so nicely. Look. Oh. And that is it for today's video. Happy holidays. That was a super fun experiment. I do have the full written recipe in my website. I'll put the link down in the description box so that you can hopefully give this one a go for the holidays. Until then, I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.